Stress has become a part of everyday life. It doesn't matter whether you're student or teacher, parent or child, spouse, co-worker, stress appears to be inevitable. But the problem is that when you assign stress all the responsibility for how you're living your life, you are telling yourself that you are not a powerful creator. And that just allows stress to compound and to become even more of a demonic force in your life. So today, we're going to learn how you can become stress-free. Welcome everyone, it's Marcia Martin, the Heart Healer, and here with us today to help us understand how we can live stress-free lives is Archangel Uriel. Now, his name means God is my light or light of God. And he wants to share with us the ways in which we can step out of the role of victim and into the place that we are supposed to occupy, which is victor. He is also called the angel of repentance. Now, repentance often makes you think of sin or evildoer. So I got the dictionary definition, and repentance is regret for any past action or deep sorrow. The angels do not bring you reasons to feel ashamed or feel blame. If you are feeling that, it's because you're interacting with the ego. Get back into alignment and ask Archangel Uriel to help you, to illuminate your mind so that you can understand what you really need to know in order to feel good, to be in alignment, and to allow your life to flow. Archangel Uriel is the angel of earth and the south, and he's on the ruby ray, the red ray. He's the angel of wisdom, inspiration, motivation, and creativity. He is an expert at helping you follow your consciousness on the eternal presence of the Creator with gratitude and appreciation for the divine plan of life. No one came here without direction or without guidance. Once you get here, it's your job to maintain that alignment so you can continue to be guided. You also have the choice, because you have free will, that you can step out into the place of the ego and create all sorts of hardships and difficulties for yourself. But as always, the angels are here. The energetic realm wants to help guide you back to that place where life can be a peaceful unfolding of joy. Archangel Uriel generally works with you by illuminating your mind. Now remember, the angels will not do it for you. They are delighted to do it with you, but they are not going to suddenly appear and take away that problem. They'll give you ways that you can interact with whatever situation it is to get a favorable outcome. And for that, Archangel Uriel would give you wise ideas, new concepts, the ability to be a good problem solver, brainstorming, and important conversations. But everything is going to be done under the umbrella of unconditional love. If you are being told to do something that will cause harm to yourself or another, you are not working with an angelic presence or any of the presences of the energetic realm that I am talking with you about on this channel. You're going to feel empowered and be transformed if you allow your mind to be illuminated and for your whole being to be lifted up. You may also find that if you have Archangel Uriel physically present with you, and as always, everything in the energetic has a physical resonance. Nothing that we can interact with on the physical can exist if it doesn't have an energetic component. So if you are noticing that Uriel is around you, you may get interaction through electricity. He is affiliated with thunder and lightning. As always, I think it's a great idea to ask the angels to show you a sign, a physical sign, so that you have a feeling of their presence, so that you really understand that you are safe and loved and that you are actively being helped. So now we want to focus on stress. Again, I went to the dictionary to understand, what are we calling stress? What do we consider stress to be? And that definition is to experience stress or worry. Well, that's not very helpful. So then I looked up worry. To torment oneself or suffer from disturbing thoughts. Now, all of you who are students of Law of Attraction, your ears need to be perking up when you understand that worry is to suffer from disturbing thoughts. Remember, you are the creator of those thoughts. I still wasn't satisfied with that understanding of stress, so I took it even further and I went to WebMD and looked up what they consider to be stress. Stress is the body's reaction to harmful situations, whether they are real or perceived. Okay, all of you conscious creators, if you are feeling stress in your life, understand that you are the most powerful and most important creator in your life. So let's get busy understanding that it's our thoughts that are under our control that are causing this stress, that is putting your body into a situation where it is having to react in an uncomfortable and unfavorable way. Stress is going to cause you to either have one of three reactions: fight, flight, or freeze. You'll feel that you need to go into protection. And when you do, increased heart rate, accelerated breathing, tightened muscles, and your blood pressure rises. If you are truly in a situation that is going to cause you harm, this is an excellent way for you to get out of danger. But if this is a constant, if this is the way that you're living your life, you are doing yourself irreparable harm, and you have the power to change it, not with medication, but by changing your thoughts and your relationship to the world and your perception of it. But if stress persists and it is not corrected, it can cause mental health problems such as depression and anxiety, heart disease, eating disorders, skin problems, gastrointestinal problems, and sexual dysfunction. So stress gets you everywhere that it's going to hurt. But you have the power to undo the harmful effects of stress. The law of attraction reminds us that what we think about is what we experience. You are the most powerful creator in your world. No one is doing anything to you without your permission. And that may cause you to feel even more stressful because you don't understand how you're giving permission. All you need to do is take a moment and start really getting conscious of your thoughts. Be present to what you are thinking, feeling, and the conversations that you are having with yourself. If you find that you are assigning shame and blame, guilt and fear to your world, to yourself, your activities, and to those around you, you are creating stressful situations. It's time to stop that negative thinking and put in its place positive and rewarding thoughts. Now, to help us with this, Archangel Uriel has written to us about how we can become stress-free. Now, as always, you have to understand that there will never come a time when you are dealing with the energetic realm that they say to you, you know what, you're too stupid to get this. You just have to give up. They are always going to give you information that will help you take a step in the right direction. They will ask you to be an active participant because, as I said earlier, they will not do it for you, but they will do it with you. So let's hear from Archangel Uriel and understand how to become stress-free. And he begins. Dearest hearts, when you talk about stress, you must place the majority of your focus on giving up. What are you willing to let go of or give up so that you can feel at peace? Stress is caused by misperception. You, when you are beset by stress, have allowed yourself to believe a version of events that causes distress. In this warped world view, you believe that things which are out of your control are causing you stress. You have attached to the belief that you, as you are not enough to navigate your life experience. You spend copious amounts of time fashioning a reality that supports your version of this story. This means that you spend all of your time inventing a story that says you're not capable, not good enough, and not worthy. And then you go about defending that story. In other words, first you create a lie about yourself and your abilities, and then you proceed to live that lie as if it's your truth. As a powerful creator, you're able to create and support a lie, but you cannot escape the consequences. In this case, the consequence is death. Every one of you who persist in living the lie of I'm not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough is killing themselves for as long as this falsehood is allowed to stand. Every time you declare an I am statement, whatever follows becomes your truth. If you believe or have been told that you are lacking, but I don't speak for them, you may believe or have been told that you are lacking, but I don't speak for them, I speak for God, who sees you as you really are, and loudly proclaims, you are more than enough. I, Archangel Uriel, advise you now to stop pretending to be wise by following the world and instead agree to obtain flawless wisdom by following the words of your Creator. Every day, throughout your day, commit to telling the truth. Commit to being a light in the darkness and a bringer of hope to the lost. Commit to saying to yourself, I am more than enough. Commit to ending the lies and deceit of unworthiness and stand proud as you declare, I am more than enough. This is your truth long hidden. Uncover all that you are by proclaiming, I am more than enough. By agreeing to see yourself as you truly are, you'll be able to step away from the habit of believing you are less and therefore need to occupy a place of stress. By seeing yourself as you are, you step into alignment where you'll automatically receive divine guidance and support. I, Archangel Uriel, promise you that if you commit to the truth of who you are, your life will expand with joy. For you are more than enough. When you understand just how powerful the truth of who you are really is, no one and nothing will be able to cause you to get so far away from your aligned state that you feel a constant state of stress. There may be moments when you feel a little bit overwhelmed, but you'll be able to take a breath and return to that place of alignment where you know who you are and you are open to receive inspiration and guidance. But it's going to require you doing your part. And your part is owning and understanding deep within yourself that you are more than enough. For those of you who are with me on Patreon, Archangel Uriel has given us a magnificent exercise that will help reinforce the concept of you are more than enough. It is so exceedingly important that you stop assigning value to those people and situations and circumstances that don't have power, and you begin assigning to yourself a complete understanding of who you are and how valuable you are. Step up, take responsibility for where you are, because by taking responsibility, you're able to change where you are so it becomes a better place where you want to be. You are just that powerful and just that important, because truly, you are more than enough. Thanks everyone for being here with me today, and I so appreciate and want to thank each one of you who are subscribing, commenting, and sharing these videos. As always, I want to remind you that none of us can do it alone, but all of us can do it together. And the thing that we are doing together is creating a world that feels good, that brings hope, love, joy, and peace to each and every one. You are really amazing, and I am so delighted that you have taken this time to be here with me today. I want to invite you to join me on my website. It's marciamartinthehearthealer.com. Marcia spelled M-A-R-C-I-A, or mmhearthealer.com. as always, please take advantage of all of the free resources that are there. But if you feel that you need even more help, consider joining my community, which at the very lowest level is affordable to absolutely everyone and will open you to tools and techniques that are going to help you. But if you feel that you really are ready to dive deep and you don't feel you can do it alone, then consider working with me personally. But it's all there on my website for you to take your time and consider. I just want to remind you that you are more than enough. So I'm sending you all my love and my deepest gratitude.